Are you looking for a video about triangles? Then this video is right for you. So, without much further ado, let's begin. Hi, my name is Rowel Carpio, a math teacher and a coach, and I do math tutorial in my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to present about triangles. What are triangles? A triangle is a polygon that has 3 sides, 3 angles, and 3 vertices. So in other words, a triangle is a plane figure because it has only length and width. And this triangle has only 3 sides, 3 angles, and 3 vertices. The sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So let us have this example. We have triangle ABC, or in symbol, we have a small triangle, then ABC. The line segment AB, line segment BC, and line segment CA are the sides of triangle ABC. Angle A, angle B, and angle C are the angles of triangle ABC, while point A, point B, and point C are the vertices of triangle ABC. We have here the different kinds of triangles according to sides. We have equilateral triangle, Isosceles triangle, and Scalene triangle. Let's have the equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all the sides are equal in length. The word equi means equal and the lateral means the sides. So in other words, equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all the sides are equal in length. So we have here the example given. A tick, this is a tick in each side of the triangle indicates that all the sides have the same length. Isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle is a triangle in which the 2 sides are equal in length. So unlike the equilateral triangle, for isosceles triangle, only the 2 sides are equal in length, while the other side or the third side is either shorter or longer than the 2 sides. The 2 sides indicated by a tick, called the legs, are equal in length. So this side and this side are equal in length as indicated by a tick, while the third side is called the base, and this base is either longer or shorter than these 2 legs. The next one is the Scalene triangle. A Scalene triangle is a triangle that has no equal sides. So in other words, these 3 sides of this Scalene triangle have different lengths. So, as indicated by the number of ticks in the side. So, you can see here, we have 1 tick, this one has 2, and this one has 3 to indicate that they don't have the same lengths. Now, let us have the kinds of triangles according to angles. So in here, we are looking at the measures of the 3 angles. So we have here the first one, acute triangle. Second one, we have the obtuse triangle. And the third one, we have the right triangle. So let's start with the acute triangle. An acute triangle is a triangle in which all the angles are less than 90 degrees. In other words, the measure of each of these 3 angles is less than 90 degrees. When we have an acute triangle in which all the angles measure 60 degrees, it is called an equiangular triangle. Equi meaning to say equal, angular meaning to say angle, the measure of the angle. So if all the three angles measure 60 degrees, that triangle is called an equiangular triangle. And it is still an acute triangle because all the three angles measure less than 90 degrees. Let us have the right triangle. The right triangle is a triangle in which one angle measures 90 degrees. So in here, we can see that this angle measures 90 degrees because we can draw a perfect square at the point of intersection of these two sides. And the other two angles are all acute angles. And finally, we have the obtuse triangle. An obtuse triangle is a triangle in which one angle is an obtuse angle, while the other two angles are all acute angles. So in this case, this angle measures more than 90 degrees, while the other two angles are all acute angles or angles that measure less than 90 degrees. So let us have this activity. Tell whether each statement is true or false. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to answer this activity. Your timer starts now. Time is up. So let us have number 1. An equilateral triangle is also an equiangular triangle. All equilateral triangles or triangles in which all the sides are equal in length are also equiangular triangles or triangles in which all the three angles measure 60 degrees. So this is true. Number 2. An isosceles triangle is also an equilateral triangle. Isosceles triangle is a triangle in which the two sides, called legs, are equal in length, while equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all the three sides are equal in length. So definitely, an isosceles triangle is not an equilateral triangle. So this is false. Number 3, an equilateral triangle is also an isosceles triangle. We say that equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all the three sides are equal in length, while isosceles triangle, there are only two sides that are equal in length. So automatically, we can say that all equilateral triangles are also isosceles triangles. So this is true. Number 4, an equiangular triangle is also an acute triangle. We say that all the angles of an equiangular triangle are acute angles. So definitely, equiangular triangle is also an acute triangle. So this is true. And finally, we have number 5. An acute triangle is also an equiangular triangle. Not all acute triangles are equiangular triangles. So definitely, this statement is false. Now, let us have activity number 2. Supply what is asked in each problem. I will be giving you again 10 seconds to answer this second activity. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Number 1. One angle of a right triangle measures 55 degrees. What is the measure of the other acute angle? So since this is a right triangle, so one angle measures 90 degrees, while the other angle measures 55 degrees. So 90 degrees plus 55 degrees will give us 145 degrees. So since the sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, so 180 degrees minus 145 degrees will give us 35 degrees. Therefore, our answer for number 1 is 35 degrees. Let's have number 2. The two angles of a triangle measure 85 degrees and 75 degrees. What is the measure of the other angle? So, we are going to add first 85 degrees and 75 degrees to give us 160 degrees. Since again, the sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, so 180 minus 160 degrees will give us 20 degrees. And finally, number 3, the length of the sides of a triangle measure 5 cm, 8 cm, and 13 cm. What kind of triangle is this? So since if we look at the length of the sides, we have different measures or we have different lengths. So since the three sides are not equal in length, so therefore this triangle is a scalene triangle, because a scalene triangle is a triangle in which no sides are equal in length. Now, for your exercises, you have to supply what is asked in each item. You can comment down your answer on the comment section found below. For number 1, we have here, the angles of a triangle are consecutive multiples of 5. What are the measures of the three angles? And number 2, the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle measures 40 degrees. What is the measure of each of the base angles? So again, if you are done answering for these exercises, you can comment down your answers on the comment section found below. So there you have it, our lessons about triangles. I hope that you have learned and enjoyed watching this video. See you again in my next video. Thank you.